it's time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years, so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's
fool?
a close encounter of what kind?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
All right, Coach, it is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been. Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready, ready. 56, check 56. We own them. We own them.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch the ship. Watch the shoot.
On second down, Dobbins. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
throw on third down. Clifford. And he's got his man Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
10-2, sir. Check, 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 check. Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, 2.
On first and 10, Clifford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down now, Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Clifford. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 31. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the left side. Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Clifford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Take me out. Here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Hey, hey, watch this, watch this.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game. An INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On first down, Dobbins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Clifford, catch made here by Campbell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first. Down.
First down, Indianapolis.
This quarterback now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's first and 10.
Let's go. You tighten up.
He's got it to Hilton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Bridgewater. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Okay, ready? Go 58's the mic. They gonna need some therapy. 58's the mic. Tighten up. Pull it together. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping.
First down, Bridgewater. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Bridgewater. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This is caught. Watkins. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Checking crack.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yeah.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing
Off play action. Clifford nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Clifford. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And the Colts first down.
Come on, set. AT Gator.
Check 55 for Mike. I got you. You're online, baby. Get this.
61. Matchbox lights. Lee Griffin.
Throwing on 1st down. Clifford. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Leo. Hey, Alpha. Ready?
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You got it, son. Slam, slam. Hayward.
Bridgewater. This is the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Key to tight end, key to tight end. 2 6. 3 down. 58's the money. 58's the money. Check the outs, check the outs.
To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch twist.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Johnson, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, Echo.
Second and 9 now. Complete to Hilton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards. The pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Check pass, check pass. Check.
Looking to throw. Clifford eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater now. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Push him back.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Check 13. Check.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Time to end it.
3 buzz.
Bridgewater on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Get your swerve on. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last. Drive, you come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater goes underneath here to White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it. This is Michelle. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, touchdown number 15 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they?
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Clifford. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And the Colts 1st down.
Here we go, set, 8-3, 55, recon, 132 fighter. What?
55, 955. Hey, eat.
Bravo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
1st down, Colts.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
10 logo.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me.
Hey, wahoo!
To throw on 2nd down, Clifford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Hey, come on out here.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Right there. Watch the run. They're running it. Switch, switch, switch. 66.
Bridgewater. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check it backer, check it backer.
Check 15, check 15.
Check, 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 check. 80 weapon.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 49-yard line.
58, come on. Quit talking about it and bring it. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Check 52.
Jet, Bubba. 22. Jet, Bubba.
58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike.
Stop your whining.
Back, back, back.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Complete, it's Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
It's now second and 10.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
First down, here's White. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there, not a big impact on first down. The last run got a couple, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Bridgewater. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Let's go now. 30 base.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, he's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Tighten down. There you go.
5.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Get it.
Off the play fake. Clifford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
58, boys, 58, 58, it's Mike. It's coming this way,
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Here we go, let's bring it. That's it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Play action now. Bridgewater. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
58 to Mike, 58, 58 to Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go. 58.
1st down, Bridgewater. Catch is made by Harry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marcus Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Ready up.
Mike, 34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now.
The mic. 34's the mic.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it
Now.
up.
On first down, Dobbins. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.